And Katt Williams is one of the smartest. Katt hides his smartness under this whole pimp persona. He is probably one of the most intelligent men I've ever met. Like, seriously, I had some very deep conversations with that man. Super smart. And he attracts that audience, but I remember seeing him on stage, and there was a Palestinian guy in the audience, and he went into a whole thing about Palestine. And I was like, holy shit. The man is a genius. But the whole pimp persona, motherfucker, that belies his intelligence. But I know what you're saying. I don't attract that very, Tyler Perry style crowd. I don't. But that is not, Black people are not monolithic. There is a whole audience of Black people that come to see my stuff that love my stuff. So my audience is not all white. I would not be happy if my audience was all white. It is definitely not. I get a lot of white people because you're
on CBS.
I'm CBS, and I've always attracted a mix of people. Like, my audience is old, it's young, it's Black, it's white.
I love it.
Gay,
well, that speaks.
It's straight. I attract everybody. But no, I get a very large percentage of Black people in my crowds. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Makes me happy because it's, I like to think my audience is an audience that no one can access any place but here.
Yeah.
Because it's so broad and different.
Yeah, my audience is definitely broad. When I go back to London, when I first used to do shows, it was 100% Black audiences in England. But then I got on TV, and then I went to a broader audience, and then it became more mixed. But I have a very hardcore
from England. All I know about Alabama is from your movies. So I wasn't expecting to be staying in no nice hotel. I was expecting to be staying in a shack on a swamp run by some guy wearing overalls who referred to me as boy. That's what I was expecting. So I was very surprised by the hotel. I was like, oh, this is lovely. This is very civilized. This is wonderful. I basically treated Alabama the way white people treat Africa the first time they go. You know what I'm talking about, white people. You turn up in Africa for the first time, you're like, wow. They have cars and shoes and shit. That's how I was in Alabama. I was like, wow, they have electricity and teeth. A lot of Black people in Alabama. That shocked me. I was really surprised by that. I was like, wow, a lot of Black people. I got off the plane and I saw the Black people and I ran up to them. I was like that. You know you can leave, right?
Yes. That is the great Gina Yashere. I feel like, it's Tech Tuesday on the Karen Hunter Show. This AI, the use of AI, people are talentless people are under the impression that people with talent can be replaced.
Yeah, exactly. No, what is happening and what happens with AI, where do they think they get the data to feed into this AI to create these computer generated scripts? What they do is they plagiarize our content. They get all our scripts that we've written by people, and feed it into the AI sausage machine to regurgitate as these bullshit new scripts. So yeah, that's what they're going to try and do, is replace us, but by taking our work to feed into these machines. So yeah, we've got to fight against that now, because our way of life is definitely under threat from these untalented people who couldn't write a script if you begged them to, that we can be replaced. And the thing is, and another, I'm fighting for not just all writers, but also women of color, people of color, and women specifically, because we will get pushed out of this industry. Because if it happens this way, where they just have AI and one or two writers, the only people that will be able to afford to be in this industry are going to be trust fund babies and white tech bros. You know?
Well, I mean, just like you were talking about comedy, our appetites have diminished to even know what's good. I feel like we don't even know what's good anymore. So whether we're talking about music or art, the stuff we consume and we, go and we spend money for it is to me stunning. So I'm of two minds, but I'm totally in support because, creators should be,
we should be compensated.